Pecado, prende la radio, te dejo un recado. Y la de tu abogado. Sin ti no me va bien, me va fenomenal. De ti no me acuerdo. Pide más. Vamos a celebrar de que Curse tú me hablas. A mí nada me va a tumbar. Tengo el mundo entero encima. Ya me duele la lumbar, pero la...
The city of Atlanta is the scene for the Knicks. The Unicorn, Kristaps Porzingis, dialed in and ready to dominate. His team will be counting on him tonight as they game plan for the task ahead at State Farm Arena. Knicks, Hawks. We'll be right back for the tip-off. Welcome, sports fans. Thanks for joining us. It's the NBA on 2K Sports. With Greg Anthony and Hall of Famer Doris Burke, this is Kevin Harlan. And joining us on the sidelines, another Hall of Famer, David Aldridge. A moment here now to see the numbers for Kevin Durant.
And the biggest takeaway when you look at his numbers is how good his three-point shooting has been the past 5 games. He's finding the open spots on the perimeter, and when he's getting good looks, boy, he is not missing.
So with Lowry on the bench, here's the 5 for Tom Thibodeau right now. Durant is out there with Bosh. Then there's Victor Oladipo. Then it's Jalen Brunson. And for Atlanta, we've got Murray. Pierce is out there with Jokić. And there's Klay Thompson. And it's Allen in at the 2 guard. This should be a fun one, Greg. Two teams that are among the most athletic in the NBA.
And I don't know if it'll be a track meet, but it will be an up-tempo game. And that's the only way these teams know how to play.
And so off the tip, it's New York. Brunson the pass to Oladipo. Good for the basket. Starting off one.
Oladipo's passing skills probably unappreciated. This guy is very unselfish and capable.
Murray against Brunson. Jokić, no good. It's Oladipo on the wing. Thompson against Durant. Bosh, that's the pick for Brunson. Over Murray. The shot's good from Brunson.
Yeah, don't be fooled by the height, guys. Brunson is a terrific finisher inside.
And so it's Murray who brings the ball up for Atlanta. 4-point game. Allen outside. Off the mark there with the 3-point shot.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Just lucky he was off.
Brunson against Allen. Pass to KD. Rocket 6. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. That's on Paul Pierce. Here we are, Greg, watching Atlanta. This team has a lot of firepower.
And some great scores, Kevin. They don't just launch threes. They like to work for good shots inside the arc as well.
He misses the free throw.
There are some superstars who just love to play the game and work on the craft. That is Kevin Durant in a nutshell.
And the second free throw, good. Murray with it. Last game we saw him score 14. There's the pass to Jokić. About a minute and a half through the first quarter.
And the way he was able to reach out towards that release had an impact.
Well, no question. He altered that shot, and most of the time, that's just as good as blocking it.
Adding to their advantage, trying to find a way to blow this one open.
One of the things they're doing is identifying favorable matchups and then going at them.
Oladipo against Murray. Over to the wing. Now, here's Jokić. He's guarded closely. The Hawks again can't hit.
Nothing going right on the offensive end. 0 for 4 from the field.
The hook. And the Knicks good for 2.
And now you see them starting to really work the ball inside.
For the New York Knicks, they won their last contest against the Celtics in Boston. Passes to Thompson. First quarter of ball, almost 2.5 minutes in. The Hawks again can't hit.
Yeah, trying to get going here, but that's an offer for the first 5 here to start the game.
Oladipo dishes to Bosh. To the paint. Here's Brunson. Score the basket, his second of 2 attempts.
Yeah, they're going to have a nice little run here.
The Hawks trail by 11. And now the first timeout called here for the Hawks.
And no doubt, Coach wants... them to shore up their interior defense.
Well, I think right now they're giving up way too many easy looks. That is a recipe for disaster.
And a chance now to see how teams are faring across the league. Here's the latest edition of the Power Rankings. Taking a look at Portland. They're gaining on some of the teams above them, trying hard to crack into that top 5.
And, you know, I think New York, they've started this year as well as they could have hoped. Playing great basketball, probably exceeding preseason expectations.
Now about 3 minutes gone in the first quarter. Pierce finds Murray. Pass to Jokić. A shot by Thompson, and no one's around. The Hawks again can't hit. Now the Knicks with it. They've picked up 11 straight. Bosh, a screen on Murray. Here's Brunson. Bosh, high post. It's up against Thompson. Bosh, double team. Durant, wide open. He fires. Basket is good. The assist from Bosh.
Defensively, giving up far too many open rhythm looks.
And here in the first quarter, with a little over 3.5 minutes played. Pass to Jokić. The Hawks again can't hit.
Just strong work defensively there in the low post. You got to be tough down in the paint.
Boy, he really anchors well on the block. Very difficult to back down.
Hook shot on the way. Yes, that goes in. 6 points for him.
I'll tell you, it's one thing to do this at home, another to do it in a hostile environment.
Boy, just sheer dominance, the ability to step into enemy territory and flat out take over. This is impressive.
And so it's Atlanta with it. Following the score by New York, drills the three-pointer.
The speed with which Klay Thompson gets to his shooting motion off the catch makes him as dangerous as anyone.
Brunson the pass to Oladipo. Brunson kicks to Bosh. New York moving the ball around. Bosh a screen on Murray. Out to Brunson. 5 to shoot. Over Allen. And a beautiful finish by Brunson. Brunson's got 6.
They've been excellent so far, coming in with a well-balanced attack.
On the offensive end, it feels like they're getting the shots they want, and defensively, they are connected and on a string.
Bosh will bring it up for New York. Their last game, a win against Boston, looking to carry it into this one.
Yeah, proficiency from range, away from home, much easier said than done. They played a terrific ball game.
And I think it was clear that their plan was to attack from the three-point line, and it worked to perfection.
Now, here's Oladipo. 9 points last game, and good that time.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
The pass to Allen. Fires the 3. He can't get that one. New York leading by 17. Brunson kicks to Oladipo. Left side, Bosh. Outside for Durant. From the arc. Good, and it's Bosh picking up the assist. KD's got a couple of threes now in the first for New York.
Yeah, we're seeing some fireworks from them already.
Well, what I love is the game plan has been solid from the opening tip, and guys are making their shots. That's critical.
Now here's Allen. Nothing on the board.
Boy, 9 times out of 10, that's going in. I'm sure he surprised himself with the miss.
Oladipo finds KD. Inside. Here's Bosh. Excellent D there from Pierce.
Boy, what a job defensively. You couldn't play that any better.
That doesn't go either for Allen.
Well, I'll tell you what, he's going to buy himself a ticket to the bench. If he keeps shooting it like that, he has been putrid here this quarter.
Brunson against Jokić. Bosh passes to Brunson. Lays it in without an inch of room around him. 8 points for him.
This is as good as it gets. First quarter in terms of shooting the basketball.
Time called here. The Hawks decide to talk it over. Williams is checked in for New York.
A moment now to see the numbers for Durant. And he's a flamethrower from distance. Top 10 in the league in three-point shooting.
And his scoring abilities are just so far out of sight. Number 1 overall right now. No one's been able to slow him down or even come close. To the middle, here's Thompson, and it's Thompson with the jam.
Well, get off your feet and send it home, Klay Thompson.
New York leading by 20. Outside Williams. Back to Brunson. Tries the spin move. The jump hook. Bank shot. No good. Atlanta's gone 1 of 5 from downtown in the first quarter. Points out there have been hard to. Now, here's Jokić. And the loss to the Pistons the other night definitely was not himself. Floats it up for Williams.
And you can see their strategy coming in. They want to control the paint.
They have used their size and their strength to get off any shot they want. They've dominated on the interior.
Allen outside. Puts up a deep three. That's in there. Murray with the assist.
And this is Allen's go-to shot. Just a sensational shooter from the three-point line.
New York's gone 2 of 2 from three-point range here in the first quarter. Passes it to Brunson. They set the pick to the inside. And stolen by Murray. And there's the foul. It's on Jalen Brunson. That is his first foul of the game. The Knicks making a switch here. DiVincenzo's checked in. The Hawks trail by 19. Now Jokić. He has yet to score. Thompson for the triple. No good. Shot missing.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
DiVincenzo kicks to Brunson. Outside, KD. From about 16, and again, it's New York.
The instincts of KD on display right there. He sees the entire floor. I think it's an underrated aspect of his game.
Murray outside. From 10 feet out, that's tipped. Brunson against Murray. Shoots from the corner. Good for the 5th time in 5 shots. He remains perfect.
Well, they're calling his number time and time again, and he is delivering.
Pass to Jokić. Here's for 3. Buries the long-range jumper.
And when your mechanics are as strong as Pearson's, putting up a quick shot is not that hard.
Here's Brunson. The kick out to Williams. From deep. And again, New York with the triple.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
One thing we've learned in the NBA, the game is never over. So you've got to continue to score, continue to build your lead.
And Atlanta has possession after New York gets the 3. Poked away, and it's out of bounds to the Hawks as Atlanta retains possession. And we have a moment to take a look at the best three-point shooting teams in the NBA. Number 1, the Knicks.
The threat of deep shooting makes everything easier
Timeout.
offensively. They've been incredibly accurate from long range.
And the Knicks decide to take their first time out here. So both teams making some Changes here. Here's Pettit. Looking at his numbers, he averages a bit over 9 points a game. And here's Brunson. DiVincenzo against Allen. New York moving the ball around. Brunson with it. He's coming off a 16-point game against the Celtics in Boston.
He was also an excellent setup man as well. This guy was cutting the defense to shreds with incredible passing.
Allen. That's in, coming off the assist from Jokić. Jokić has got 3 assists now in this one.
And I feel like Jokić has 360-degree vision. I mean, no matter where the open man is, he's going to find him.
Now here's Brunson. 10 points for him.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
To the paint, here's Allen, and it's Allen with the jam.
That's how you share the rock. He does this time and time again.
The Knicks leading by 19. .129 left to play here in the first. And here's DiVincenzo from the arc. Trains the three-pointer.
Well, as always, Jalen Brunson making the right play. This guy loves to set up his teammates.
Now here's Murray. Still yet to score. Allen outside. Three-pointer. Oh, my. He'll go to the line with a chance for a 4-point play. That's on Jalen Brunson. Porzingis is checked in for the Knicks. And this is his first trip to the line tonight.
Jamal, 1 shot.
New York's gone 4 of 6 from long range here early on. Now Brunson. He's one of the better scorers in the league, averaging almost 25 points a game. And yes, it's good. Brunson's got 12 in the game.
Somebody came to play tonight. 6 out of his first 7.
Here's Murray. Jalen Brunson picking up that last basket. Murray, good.
And let's be honest, Murray has never seen a shot he didn't like, especially these mid-range jumpers.
Here's Brunson. He's got 12. Porzingis with a screen on Billups. Porzingis high post. Back to Brunson. 34 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here.
This guy is so cagey. Jalen Brunson gets that defender off their feet with the pump fake. So good.
The Knicks shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw shots of the night.
And they've had really good numbers all season from the free throw line.
That one falls for Brunson. And the Hawks will go for a different look here. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time.
Well, because Jalen Brunson's such a terrific decision maker, you can tell how confident and comfortable this team is when he runs the offense.
And it's Mitchell missing.
And on the glass so far, it hadn't even been close.
Mitchell against Brunson. Good on the bucket. He's got 16.
Just good on-ball decision-making from Brunson right there. This guy a master in the pick and roll.
For three, Mitchell. The Knicks pull it in. They beat the Hawks during their last encounter in Atlanta.
And the last time they faced this club, rebounding was their big advantage.
Jalen Brunson has been on display for the New York Knicks, going on an absolute rampage, piling in the points. He dictated the pace of the entire quarter. And we've got more on 2K Sports coming your way after this break. And glad to have you with us, folks. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. And a comfortable margin for the Knicks here, guys.
Well, the offense is clicking, and they seem to have seized the momentum here early on.
Boy, it's been a really pretty thing to watch, executing their game plan to perfection.
Greg, there has been some talk of having overtime played to a target score. Can you make the case for that?
I mean, yeah. I mean, more certainty on how long the broadcast will go, right, Kevin? And protecting players from the heavy minute loads that can result from those games that go into multiple overtimes. So I like that idea.
So with Lowry on the bench, here's the 5 for Tom Thibodeau right now. Williams is out there with Mikal Bridges. Then there's Dante DiVincenzo. And it's Durant. And it's Porzingis in at the 5.
What you love about Donovan Mitchell is he's already proven that in the playoffs he is willing to be a go-to scorer. He's committed to improving his game. He's got to continue to work at the defensive end of the floor.
DiVincenzo kicks to Williams. Porzingis against Şengün. KD, that's for 2. The top of the key jumper is on the mark. Durant's got 9 points.
KD, if you allow him to spot up, the easy money sniper will not miss.
Pass to Pettit. The Hawks working the ball around. They set the pick for 3. Mitchell. It's rebounded by Porzingis.
Yeah, and they've shown effort and aggression in the paint, really right from the tip. Their rebounding edge right now, massive.
And a moment here to check out the numbers for Mikal Bridges. He's averaging 10 points a game, 3 rebounds, and 2 assists. And it's nice to be able to bring someone with his defensive skill set off the bench.
I think, in fact, to win a championship, you usually need a guy like this on your roster.
Mitchell feeling it out a bit. Jump shot is good.
I'm not sure what he was thinking exactly, but he finds a way to convert.
Last outing for the Hawks, it was a loss to the Pistons in Detroit. What the Hawks have lined up on their schedule. On Friday, it'll be the Philadelphia 76ers coming into town. And then on Tuesday, they'll go up against Devin Booker and the Indiana Pacers.
And for that matchup against the Nets, it's going to be an all-out battle. And you just hope they are rested and able to execute their game plan, as it's going to be a tremendous challenge.
And that one falls. That one misses. The Hawks trail by 21. Thompson for the triple. Porzingis with the rebound.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
And the latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Thank you, Kevin. New York City remains a basketball mecca. NYC legend and former Knick Mark Jackson always talks up the basketball environment. He says, "Come, Kevin."
Well, it's all there, and it is the biggest stage for sure. David, thanks. The three for DiVincenzo. That shot, no good. And has gone 0-2 from deep here in the second. Thompson in the corner.
This day, and he needs to either look to drive or get it to an open teammate.
Here's Williams. Durant kicks to Bridges. Thompson against Durant. 6 to shoot. Stolen by Thompson. And here we go. Thompson heading to the hoop. Drops in the breakaway layup. Thompson's got 7 points.
Klay Thompson has a reputation as a long, tenacious defender. This guy excels at realizing when to go for it.
DiVincenzo against Mitchell. Now here's Durant. Tight defense on him. Shoots a fader. And again, it's the Knicks missing.
Not sure what the D was doing there. Clearly a breakdown. You can ill afford to give a guy like him that good a look.
Well, he may be a top scorer, guys, but Donovan Mitchell is not selfish. What a pretty pass.
And here is Williams. He's got 6. Nice hit again. And here's Porzingis for a 3. Rebound by the Hawks. Outside Mullen. Mitchell wide open. It's good. The assist that time from Mullen. Mitchell's got 7 now in this quarter.
And I like the fact that he really was unfazed by that scoreless first quarter. And now you can see him getting into a rhythm.
And a little under 3.5 minutes elapsed in this second quarter of play. Porzingis high post. Şengün's there. Porzingis sets the pick for KD. New York, no good that time either. The Hawks trail by 11. On the wing, Mitchell. Down low. Knocked away. Taken away by Williams. And now the Knicks on the break. Here's DiVincenzo. Another miss, and they desperately need a bucket.
The defense ready for him on that possession. They had to be, because he is so strong in the paint.
Şengün, no good. The Knicks leading by 11. Williams with the ball. And they get some nice contributions from him on a nightly basis as he averages over 11 points a game. Up top, Porzingis. 6 on the shot clock. Williams inside. Defended by Mullen. And again, it's the Knicks missing. Atlanta's gone 1 of 4 from three-point range in the second. Not a whole lot dropping out there for them.
Let's give some credit to the defense for how they're guarding this guy right now, because they're refusing to let him get comfortable.
Outside for KD. Back to Williams. Left side, Durant. A terrific shot on the turnaround. Durant's got 11 points.
Well, the advantage they have right now is largely based on his play. What an outstanding night.
Time call here. The Hawks decide to talk it over. And even though we're in the very early part of the season, Doris, you can already feel some teams distancing themselves from others.
Yeah, Kevin, we don't want to get too far ahead of ourselves, obviously, but there are some squads you can tell. They look like they're going to be strong competitors for the title. They are on point early.
And the Hawks making a change here. Pierce is checked in. Then for the Knicks, Bosh is checked in for Williams. Victor Oladipo comes in for Bridges. And it's Jalen Brunson in for Dante DiVincenzo.
And getting going here in the second quarter, his second three-pointer of the game.
Brunson, the bounce pass. Porzingis, looking it over. Bosh dishes to Durant. The pass to Brunson. Stolen by Mitchell. There's the drive. The kick out to Pierce. And a miss there with a chance to cut the lead to single digits. And here's Brunson. He'll bring it up for the Knicks. Earlier, they held a 23-point lead. All right, we've got a bit of a break now, so here's a look at the league's top scoring teams. In third, the Knicks.
And how about the year they've had offensively? This is a team that can put points on the board in a hurry. Always fun to watch them play.
That one falls for Brunson. And the NBA, Doris, removing the limit on the number of Supermax contracts that one team can have. Why is that?
Well, I think some teams on course to have 3 Supermax guys just the way their players are growing, and the league opted for more nuanced ways to discourage big payrolls. You can tell when he steps to the line the kind of confidence he has in himself. It's written all over his body language.
Oladipo against Allen. And again, Atlanta with the triple.
This guy is a pick-your-poison kind of player. Very hard defensively to cover all your bases with him.
Brunson finds Bosh. It's Oladipo on the wing. Defended by Allen. Allen against Oladipo. Just 5 to shoot. KD's shot is off.
Well, terrific defense. They obviously respect his ability and just want to make it tough.
Here's the pass to Mullen for 3. Good, and Pierce gets the assist. Mullen's got his second bucket of the night.
12 straight points off of 3-pointers, and the D looks shell-shocked.
Now here's Brunson. He's got 18. Outside for KD. Oh, the Suki smooth 3 from KD.
How competitive is Kevin Durant? You make a 3, I'll make one right in your eye.
Pass to Jokić. Mitchell outside. Jokić with his screen on Oladipo. And here's Mitchell from the arc. It's rebounded by New York.
And they hold a huge advantage on the backboard.
Spins. Here's Brunson. In it goes for the 8th time in 10 tries.
Boy, whenever this team has needed a bucket, Jalen Brunson has been there right now in complete command of this ball game.
Pass to Pierce. And there's the call on Bosh. That's his first foul. Jamal Murray, he's checked in for the Hawks. Williams, he's checked in for New York. And stolen by Williams. Pass to Brunson. To the inside. It's stolen by Mullen. Now Jokić, scoreless thus far.
Man, it's close, but didn't get on balance quick enough.
Here's Mullen off the inbound. And that comes off the assist by Pierce. Mullen's got 8 points.
A tough start scoring the basketball, but they're starting to turn it around now.
Here's Brunson. 20 points for him. And the foul on Paul Pierce. That's foul number 2 for him.
2 fouls already on him. That is not the way to get your minutes per game up.
Hawks on D. They trail by 9 points.
Love the determination by Murray on defense. Really doing his best to pester these shooters.
Goes up on the high post, and it's sent back by Bosch. Here's Williams. Whistle blows. Bucket is good, and he'll have a chance at the line to make it a 3-point play. And guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for the Knicks.
How about the ferocity we have seen from them on defense? I mean, they're looking to contest every shot that goes up.
Another thing they're doing right out of the gates tonight, applying a ton of defensive pressure.
Thompson, he's checked in for Mullen. And that one falls for Williams.
Boy, showing a lot more aggressiveness now after making 0 trips to the line in the first quarter.
Jokić passes to Allen. Outside for Murray. And a great assist by Allen as that one goes in.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
Brunson against Murray. And there's the foul. It's on Jalen Brunson. That's his 3rd foul of the game. And it looks like, yep, it's a coach's challenge on the personal foul. That triggers a replay review by the officials.
And this is the time now where the officials can review in closer detail.
The previous play is under review.
Getting a different angle can sometimes make it a lot easier to determine.
Indeed, and the one thing with replay review is that when you see the slow motion replays, you really get a new appreciation for just the immense speed at which the
ruling on the floor is confirmed.
To make the right call. And so the word is in. They've decided that the call stands as it was made on the floor.
And, you know, even if a coach still feels this wasn't the right call, you got to acknowledge the effort being put in to reviewing it. The double checking, and the game continues on.
Attention! Attention! Here comes your hot squad! ATL! Let me hear you!
Review, looking at some numbers here for Murray. Averaging about 22 points per, 6 assists, and 3 rebounds. And he brings it for them every game on the offensive end.
Well, I think you can tell he relishes this role, being the catalyst. On the offensive end, night in and night out.
The Hawks trail by 9. Allen outside. Back to Jokić. It's deflected. And here's Oladipo. He's averaging just around 8.5 points a game. And the shot goes in. 10 points for him.
When you allow good scorers to get uncontested shots at the rim, no wonder you're losing.
To me, this has simply stated been a complete lack of defensive attention and focus all night long.
Allen outside. Here's Jokić. Fouled on the shot and picks up 2 points. So one free throw coming up.
And they have worked it inside as much as they did earlier in the game. Now that they have the lead, they don't seem as determined to pound it down low.
KD's checked in for Jalen Brunson. First trip to the free throw line for him tonight.
Yeah, in this quarter, they've had the right approach, driving and drawing, initiating contact, create opportunities, get to the line.
Durant feeling it out a bit. Clock at 4. New York needs to get off a shot. Over Thompson. And Durant gets it to go. The assist by Bosh. 16 points for KD.
From that in-between range, they've been the much better team.
The pass to Murray. The Hawks working the ball around. It's stolen by Oladipo. To the paint. Right side Bosh. And it's sent back by Allen. Jokić with it. Williams picks him up. Jokić passes to Allen. Back to Jokić. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
And it's a challenge trying to guard Jokić from there. Adept at making you foul him on the way up.
And these are his second and third free throws tonight.
Gotta admire what he's been able to do at the free throw line this season. How about over 90%?
And Jokić drops them both. A minute 50 left. left in the second quarter. With a short break in the action, gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Now, Jamal Murray had to be patient working his way back to peak form after his ACL injury. Luckily for him, hard work is nothing new. He says, I feel like I got better in the time I was out. I don't overthink when it comes to basketball. If you want to let me shoot, let me shoot. I'm just confident in my game like that. Kevin, back to you.
Yeah, very confident, right, DA? Thank you. KD's shot is off. The Hawks trail by 9. Jokić kicks to Murray. To the left wing. Here's Pettit. It's tipped. 1:04 left in the first half of basketball. Williams gets the bucket.
And defensively, guys, they've been unable to shut down the middle.
Here's Jokić. They've been leaning on him for a decent chunk of their offense. He's averaging over 15 points a game. Oladipo against Thompson. Here's the three. Good! Thompson makes it look so easy.
And really, as the three-pointers keep dropping, you get the sense that the frustration is mounting for the defense.
Here's Williams. And it's Klay Thompson with the rebound. Bosh drops in the layup for 2. Bosh has got his first 2 points.
When you're trying to claw your way back into a game, you cannot allow second chance opportunities.
Well, how about the effort on the glass? Even with this lead, I love that they're still going after it.
From deep, Jokić. And it's Durant with the rebound.
I'll tell you, it feels all night like this guy's been forcing shots, rushing shots. He's really struggling on the offensive end.
Williams, a screen on Allen. Durant just inside the line. No good on that one. And the first half is now in the books. Knicks out front. They're up by 10. It's time now to go courtside as we send you over to David Aldridge from the sideline. David, take it away.
Thanks very much, Coach. This team is still developing. What do they need to do to really reach their max?
Just keep working every day. Give maximum effort, great concentration, and play to win. Make winning plays.
Sounds simple, but I know it's not, Coach. Thanks for your time. Back to you guys.
Thanks so much, Dave, for the great interview. Don't go away, folks. We'll be back for the second half of basketball right after this.